Today we'll talk about container widget. In container widget, you can add height, and width according to the requirement of your design. You can also change its background color. So when you run it, it will show you a box in red color of 100 height, 100 width. Next is child. You can add different kind of child. I use text child and add a text in that widget. So when you run it, it will show you that widget inside the container. Margin, you can add margin in it also. There are three options. First is only. So in only you can add one side or two side. I use left side, so I only need left side margin to settle down the container. So I comment that one and use the next option. So next option is all. So you don't need to add specific side. You add give him a value and it will uh, settle all the sides. The next option is from left, top, right, bottom. So you can add the customize value of left, top, right, and bottom of the container. As I add the left value 10, top value 10, right value 0, and bottom value 0, so it will move little bit. So next option we use is padding. So padding uh, will settle its internal child. So you can see the widget is at the top. So when I will add uh, padding, it will move that widget in the center. So I use only for now. You have the option of add different kinds of options like margin. So now I add 30 and 20, so it comes down little bit. So now we can use a decoration. As you see, I add the radius of the circle and I add a value first 10, then 50. So you can see it create a circle when I increase the border radius. So now you can add border color also in that decoration. So one advice from me that use the color option, background color option in decoration. If you use outside the decoration, it will show you error. So I add the color white first. So if background white, it will not show. So now I will add black. So you can see border outside the container in black color. You can add shadow outside the container, so it will the container will show more attractive. For that you have to use box shadow option in the decoration. In box shadow there is different option. First we use color, so color of the shadow with I selected gray, and you can add opacity. And next is spread ratio, so you can add it 5 or more, how much you want that shadow to be spread. So next one is blur ratio, so how much you want to uh, blurriness in your shadow behind the container. So next offset is which direction you want that shadow to show. So it is according to x-axis and y-axis. So you can select the value where you want mm, that shadow to be moved. If you want to add the decoration image, first you have to go to up space YML. So in that you have to remove that comment from asset, and you have to create a folder of asset. So add a asset path. So I add the image in asset. So you have in you have to use image and decoration image to add a background. So in background image you can select image, and here you have to add asset image. So we getting image from asset, so we can use asset image. If you want to get from internet, that will use network image. So you can copy the path. So now it's a little bit wrong. Now we can copy the next other path. Okay, now our path is correct, so we add the path. So for that we have to add run application again. So it will take a little bit time. We rebuilt because that application didn't have that file of asset before. So now it's running again. And you can see a background image uh, in the container. So that is today widget, container widget.